Our next stop for Fox Fun in the Cities takes us to Alloway. Emily Deem is live at Heritage Hill for a fun event. Hi, Emily.
And good morning to you. Hi, everybody. We're out here for Laura Ingles' Wilder Days out here at Heritage Hill. There's going to be a lot of activities that are going to be going on. One thing that we're going to be doing right now to show you is rope making. It was cheaper for people back then to actually buy rope than to cheaper to make it than to actually buy it. So we're going to show you how they would do that. I have Chris and Charles out here with me. Did I say that right, guys?
Yes.
It was cheaper? Okay,
yes.
Great. So we're going to show you how they would go about making it. So take us through the process, Chris.
Okay, we have our rig here that we're going to use. Typically you would have wrapped it around a fence post, but we're going to make this a little bit easier on all of us today. So we're just going to, and Charles is holding here. He's giving me a little bit of slack so that I can just wrap my rope.
And you needed a few people. You can do it with two, but three makes it a lot easier.
Three makes it a whole lot easier to do that. All right, if you want to grab the scissors.
Okay.
And then cut about where my fingers are. And then you're going to tie a knot around our loop there.
Okay. Like this?
Yep, exactly.
How's that?
That's very good.
Okay, good.
All right, then Charles, if you want to give a little bit of tension. And then, Emily, if you want to start turning our crank towards you.
Okay. And so what would this do?
That's actually tightening up the three strands that we strung here. And then I'll put...
What is that?
Well, this is a little jig that we've made to kind of help guide the strands as they're spinning together.
This is so cool. So this is one activity that people are really going to see today out here at Heritage Hill.
Yes. And
today it starts at 10 a.m. this morning, and so people will actually be able to make their own rope?
Yes, they'll be making a little bit shorter strands than we're making. This would be something that will be a little bit more useful in the home. We're going to make the strands that you'll be able to take will be about 4 or 5 inches long. So if you want to go a little bit faster.
Okay. Just really cool to see it, twisting together. Is that okay? Oh no, what happened?
Just keep it.
I'm not pulling my end, you guys.
It's going now.
And tell us how this, back then it was really a team effort. Everybody had to help with everything.
Right. Yeah, it definitely was. Your family couldn't survive. Okay, we're going to stop right there.
Okay.
Your family could not survive if one person didn't toe the mark. Everybody had to really pull their own weight when it came to that. So we're going to wrap this around the center loop, and then when I get that all set, you're going to go back the other way, and that's going to give a little bit of a kind of like a reverse twist.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to work on this rope right here, but today, 10 a.m., Laura Ingles' Wilder Days is today. We've got all the information set up at fox11online.com. Chris, I'm going to let you take over. I'm going to watch, okay? I'm going to be the cheerleader over here. So we've got different ticket prices for age and stuff, but we got that all set up online at fox11online.com. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that was really neat to watch.
Oh, yeah, but I didn't do very well. Look how, okay, now it's like completely done. See, I stepped aside and you guys just took over. All right.
You did
All right,
fine.
you guys, we'll send it back to you. Thanks, Ange.
Thanks, Em.